Hey, yo, welcome to the Triple Threat Sportscast. Hey, these guys are crazy today. I'm Shamar, sitting here with Rios and Dice. These motherfuckers is stupid.
Man, this guy's he ain't ready to start like a cannon, huh? You're going to get flagged today.
We're probably going to get flagged today. This episode's going to get flagged, so you probably see this in audio. You'll hear it in audio. I got no chill.
Yo, what's about to happen? I'm getting scared.
I got no chill today.
Yeah, with that dumbass hat on.
First off, haters are going to hate. That's what I'm going to say. Haters are going to hate. You mad because your hat ain't this cool? Wait, you ain't got a hat.
Oh, I got multiple hats.
Listen, we got to sit here and look at your fucking girl
hats.
bun. We got to look at your girl bun. I'm not even trying to hear you right now. Anyway.
The only reason you wear a hat is because you're bald as hell.
That wouldn't stop me from fucking not wearing a hat.
Take off the hat.
Why?
You don't got no more hairline to focus on. That shit's gone.
That shit been gone, bro.
I know. You like
George Jefferson, the Black Hulk Hogan with the hairline. What you talking about?
The body like George
I got no chill with
the
my
body
shit
with
today.
the George Jefferson.
I got no chill with it.
Hairline,
But this hat,
Hulk Hogan.
the hat make it.
Fuck
It's
all that.
invigorating.
All right, Triple Threat Sportcast, we out here.
We already flagged. We already flagged. We're already flagged.
Follow Shakarius.
Follow me on Instagram at Shamar for President. That's right. Y'all vote for me. I will be y'all president. I guarantee you we'll take care of a whole lot of things if y'all ready.
The next Trump.
Hey, Trump is about to get voted back in. I don't even know what y'all even wilding on about.
Let's not talk about
that. We got to stay out of politics. This is not a political podcast. What happened?
Fire, right?
Man.
Hold on. Ready?
Great job, Christina. He looks more like a jackass now.
Well, don't make me tell the paint dude that about shit.
Hey, listen, I don't know what paint dude y'all talking about.
The one that did this.
The paint dude.
What you mean?
The one who did what?
How you get 5 gallons for free?
We still on this? Damn,
that's a lot of paint for free.
You mean that's a lot of paint for free? What are you talking about?
Let's hit it. Let's go to
Jaw
the
must be sore.
Weekly review.
Hey, yo, you a cannon, bro.
All right, let's touch on some stuff first. What do you want to touch on first? You want to go?
Whatever. Let's
games,
start.
Or you want to go by something?
We can.
You said you had smoke.
Well, the top of my mind right now.
Hey,
the top
of the list of the games.
Yeah, listen. Top of my mind right now. Yo, Ja, good comeback yesterday, man. I'm happy that they didn't have to put the metal detector in there for your introduction. All right. I'm happy they didn't have to put that in there. I'm happy you didn't bring no cannons to the arena. Hit a game-winning shot. Good for you. Your team will be better with you playing. Stay off the gram. Stay away from the guns. You got a whole responsibility to take care of.
I got something on my mind I want to get off my chest. First off, let's talk about football here. I'm the only one that ever wears stuff that represent my team.
What the fuck you mean? It's the first time I didn't wear anything with Steelers.
First time matters.
All right.
How about you?
First off,
they don't even know what kind of
they would like me. They would like me to go to a place to get a jersey, a Saquon Barkley jersey. First off, they had Saquon Barkley's number at 62 when I saw the jersey. I said, this ain't right. We're not even going to do this, sir.
Where did you find that, Rios?
Walmart.
Is that real?
Yeah, it's real.
It was that fucked up?
No, I think it was 26.
It was 62.
He's just cross-eyed. That's why.
It ain't about being cross-eyed. And by the way, Walmart, you guys got sufficient stuff in there, so I'm not saying that. What I'm saying was he sent me a picture where he tried to. He sent me a picture.
Show the camera.
Oh, it's 26.
This guy, he's dyslexic. He's dyslexic. That's what it
is. It ain't about being dyslexic. Oh, so he sent you the proper picture. How come I never got it? How come I never got it?
It's in the group.
You mean it's in the group?
Were you drinking?
What happened?
How much did you drink that night?
You mean how much did I drink that night? No, he sent me a Saquon Barkley jersey that says 62 on it.
Bro, I said the same one in the group chat.
Listen, I'm not listening. Yo, listen. Don't let them show you anything that make you perceive your thoughts any different.
That's crazy.
Then he just did. Look at this guy. He wants to sit here with goddamn receipts. Goddamn him.
All right, first game of last week, a review. Chargers Raiders. That was
crazy.
Shit
first off, when you get 42 thrown on you in the first half, you know, you deserve to get your coach fired behind that. And they obviously wasn't playing anymore. Maybe he can go on the sideline and do them stretches he was doing. Hey,
that was crazy.
Hey, yo.
He was in the AO 20s.
Yeah, that's just Shamar.
Wow. Yeah, whatever.
He does it before he throws.
Get out of here.
I see you in the mods.
Listen, I got the video.
Hey,
Don't play with me. I got the video.
I ain't got shit.
I got the video. All right. Don't play with me. I got. Listen.
If you had a little corner, it's great. Nice to know that.
Man, got the video.
Yeah, they lost 21-63, and those extra 2 touchdowns was a gift.
First off, the Chargers. You guys, when you guys draft and you draft high this year, you need to focus on your defense. You don't need to focus on anything else.
Mack.
You need to focus on your defense, all right? Because secondary linebackers, you know, they got Joey Bosa, who's always hurt, by the way.
Good.
He's good, but he's always hurt. If you're not available, you're not anything. Khalil Mack with 15 sacks this season, 15 and a half, I think. You know, he's showing you he's about the business. You know, you got Derwin James back there as a top-notch safety. You guys don't have anything else.
So I'll give you this. I'll take a note of this. Rumor was that since the Chargers fired the head coach, they're looking at Belichick for next year. Think that will help?
Well, they also fired the GM too, right?
They also fired the GM as well.
Yeah. They said rumor that Belichick might jump in there.
So if Belichick jumps in there, he's gonna want coaching and he's gonna want control over the personnel that's on his team. That might
think
not.
That would help because they have a squad. You look at it.
They do have a squad.
They have a squad. Justin Herbert's not trash, but he's not.
They got talented.
He's more than what he is.
They got talented players. Where they need to improve on and get better at is on their defense.
He doesn't have a window. He doesn't have a limit.
Here's the thing.
Could be great.
Here's the thing. Their offense is fine. Their offense is fine. Where Belichick will help him at, if that is true, is the defensive side because he's a defensive.
Do you think it's a big win if Belichick did go over there?
I think it could be. Look at the Patriots right now. They ain't going nowhere.
That's why he gotta leave. He gotta leave. They need a new change of scenery for the Patriots too.
It could be a big help because again, the side of the football that Belichick thrives on is the defense, and that defense needs a lot of help. So yeah, that might actually be a good move potentially.
But the Patriots do have good defense too.
Yes, they're always going to have a good defense because that's what Belichick does. Now, Mac Jones or Billy Zappi could throw, or Bailey Zappi, whatever his name is, could throw. That's a whole nother question. You know, when you got guys,
he's looking good. Zappi's looking good.
When you have guys like Harry Douglas as your receivers, you got an issue. You got a problem. You know, they can't score. They can't run the ball, which they should be able to run the ball. But again, they don't have a real good offensive line like that either.
Ezekiel Elliott. He cooked that last game. He did. He got me like 30 fantasy points. He cooked.
Let me tell you something. The Cowboys gave Ezekiel Elliott $90 million for him to be a one-trick pony.
Yeah, he's mid for the $97 million.
For a one-trick pony that he was.
We're going to talk about the Cowboys Ezekiel. We're talking about New England.
No, but you have to talk about him.
And they have the other running back, too. What's his name? Stevenson?
Yeah. He's actually pretty good, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. They have good. But like you said, it's their O-line.
There's their O-line. They can't seem to do anything right behind there.
Well, let's reel it back because the Raiders last week, they sucked with the Vikings. Lowest scoring game.
They got shut out. They got shut out.
They turned it around. Like, not even 3-6. It'd be like a 7-20. 63 points they dropped on the Chargers.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Put on the gas, too.
They got the right opponent at the right time. The Chargers are they're done. They're done as a football team this season. They have
horrible.
You give up 63.
They could be a hell of a lot better than what they are.
Let me tell you something.
Still in the hunt.
Let me tell you something.
If the Giants are still in the hunt, so are the Chargers.
The Giants are not in the hunt. Let me tell you something. You give up 63 points to Aiden O'Connell, who's a backup quarterback in that Raiders offense.
Aiden O'Connell, apparently he's better than Jimmy G. That's why they sat Jimmy G down.
Well, Jimmy G got the benefit of having.
I need you to apologize to your boy Calgary.
For what?
It's because you talk shit about his Raiders.
Look, you got distracted. I told you.
You like that shit?
No.
Look, y'all just threw up the whole thing. Damn it,
was tough.
Yeah. Apologize to Calgary for what?
Because his team, bro.
Because his team did what?
They won one good game.
They scored 63.
That's the highest in their franchise history.
Where in the playoff race are the Raiders at?
Same place the Giants are.
Okay. Nowhere.
Why does this dude got the chips?
Nowhere.
Because it was
nowhere.
Nah, bro. I was just curious what you're talking about.
Nowhere. So,
But either way, that was a good game.
No, it wasn't.
That wasn't a good game?
What, that Raiders Chargers game? Yeah. That wasn't a good game. Bro, it was
a one-sided game.
It was 42-0 at halftime.
That was was a one-sided game. Bro.
It was a good game from the Raiders. I'm saying.
I thought overall.
It should be a good game for the Raiders, but
So
I guarantee you they're not going.
diligence.
I guarantee you they're not going to build on that though.
We gotta give you due diligence.
Listen, you went 1 week getting shut out by the Minnesota Vikings, and then come back the next week and put 42 up in the first half on the Chargers.
Damn, turnaround.
What a turnaround, right?
Yep, and I
63 in the game.
That's a
Like,
good segue to the next game. The Vikings. They scored. They put some points up too. Their defense was really good against us, but we still took the dub.
no, they
That
weren't.
was a close game, though.
No, they
That
weren't.
was a close game.
Let me explain
You
to
can't
you
even deny
why
it.
their defense wasn't good.
Did you even watch the game first? Of all?
It doesn't matter if I watched the game or not.
No.
Here's what I know watching the highlights, all right?
See.
Because I was at work. Let me explain something to you. You do not get up.
It was a Saturday game too.
First off, when your
still at work.
offense spots you a 2-touchdown lead, if you have any sort of a credible defense, you're gonna hold that to the
Jake
best of your
Browning.
ability. I'm not listening to this
Jake
Jake Brown.
Browning.
Listen.
If
When
it
they have
wasn't-
their shirt I'm trying to buy, I just
Nah.
told Dice about it.
Yeah, that shit's funny.
It says 6 or 9. Either way, we having fun. You get it? Hi,
listen.
old ass. You get it? You
Hey,
get it?
yo.
Nah, listen. Y'all scored, right? But if it wasn't, y'all won, right? If it wasn't for T. Higgins being as big as he was, that was a shitty pass. That pass was garbage.
T. Higgins being
No. It's
No,
that's
that wasn't
a good pass.
That was not a good
pass.
play for T. Higgins.
no, it had to be because
Yes,
he's 6'5".
Exactly.
Yes.
That's a design play for T. Higgins every time. He's
It's
the tallest receiver.
still
there.
a shit
He can
throw.
jump. He can do everything.
It was a shit throw, bro. The way that he threw that
He
ball,
was
it was
getting
not a good
blitzed.
throw.
He
Okay,
was about to get sacked.
but if it
That was
wasn't
a
for
great
it being
throw.
T. Higgins, you gotta admit it wouldn't have been a catch.
Yeah, you
It
don't
would've
throw,
been intercepted.
you don't throw that pass to Tyreek Hill. He's not jumping up for that. You
Yeah,
throw
but
it to
I'm just
T.
saying, bro.
Higgins,
He
right?
just threw that shit on a limb.
Yeah, you
If it
don't.
wasn't for you having
That's
T.
why the
Higgins-
Vikings should have never fucking cut him, like he said.
I mean, I
Never
ain't mad
call
about
who?
that.
That's what he said. Oh, yo, you didn't hear that?
No, I didn't hear
he was
about that.
wilding. The way they won their game, he ran to the camera and he grabbed it. He said, "You should have never fucking cut me." He told the Vikings because he got cut for the Vikings.
Well, that's unfortunate, and then, congratulations for you getting your lick back. You caught a good pass. Y'all won in overtime. Y'all 7-6. You're in the thick of the playoff race.
We ate.
Oh, you're 8-6. Excuse me. You're 8-6.
8-6. Don't disrespect.
Yeah, 8-6.
Respect my record. I don't know about your record.
Yeah, 8-6. Good job of getting back in the thick of the playoff race.
We had the hardest division in football. I'm gonna always say
And
And
all
that's
right.
that.
facts.
Right?
All right, so you guys
Right?
have because all your teams are 7 wins plus, so that
Above
that
500.
so I can't knock that. What I
Never
will
could, even
what
if
I
you
will
tried.
say is at the end of the day, no matter what happens, y'all know Jake Browning is due, right? He's due.
Jake Brown's gonna get a starting position
He's
on another team next
he's
year.
due. He's due.
He did the first game against the Steelers.
He's due,
Nah.
and that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Jake
and,
Browning-
and when he's doing,
I gotta go to Vegas because of that.
and when he,
Not going to Vegas.
going
you're
to
not
Vegas
going to
'cause of that
Vegas.
fucking guy.
And when
I
Jake
go to
Browning
Vegas.
and when
to
Jake
Vegas.
Browning shows you why he's Jake Browning and why he's a backup quarterback, I want you to keep the very same energy.
I am.
No, you
No, you
won't.
won't.
Yes, it
No,
will.
you won't.
Because you'll
No,
still
you
bring
won't.
up the fucking Chiefs.
You still bring up the Chiefs. You still bring up the
If
3 third downs.
Jake Browning beats the Chiefs, you better have some respect. That.
He won't beat the Chiefs. But y'all don't think you guys would get that far.
What are you talking about? We face the Chiefs, I think, next week after the Steelers.
You know what?
Oh, now it doesn't
Anyway.
count as a season game.
No,
right?
no, no.
That's what he's gonna tell me.
No,
That's
what?
he's gonna
Why
tell me.
doesn't it count?
That's what you gonna tell me.
Why doesn't
as
it
a-
count? Why doesn't it count?
That's what you told me. My record don't count against the Chiefs.
No, I didn't.
3-1 against the Chiefs. If you didn't know
I
that.
never said that your record don't count. I said that
Didn't
the
you
one.
always say
No,
that?
I said the one. No, I've
You
always.
might get hit
'cause
today.
the one
I
win-
held back
the
last
one,
week. You might
the
get
one,
hit today.
the one,
Right?
the one win you guys have, the one win the Chiefs have, they won a Super Bowl on. They got a ring behind it. Your 3 wins got you nothing.
Nothing.
No Super Bowl, no nothing.
Joe Burrow has the most playoff wins in Bengal history.
And that says a lot.
That's a
Next.
lot, yeah.
That says a lot. Next. You guys went in the playoffs every year, damn near with Andy
I don't-
Dalton.
I don't
You was in the
care.
playoffs. Three
He
of the
loses-
you
he
was in
loses
the
first round.
you
He
was in the
lost first round every
playoffs.
day.
You
He
were
lost first round.
You were in the playoffs 4 of the
In
5 years
Bengals
Carson
franchise
Palmer was
history-
there.
In Bengals franchise history, we won 5 playoff games. Since Joe Burrow's been there, Joe Burrow's won 5 playoff games by himself.
And that says a
himself.
lot about your franchise.
Yeah,
but you deserve
but
to
he's
be happy.
excited. He's excited that
Off of that
Daniel
1-1.
Jones got 1 win on the playoffs, but doesn't give due credit when it needs to be done. Right?
I just gave you due credit.
Shut the hell up.
I just gave you due credit.
Silence.
I gave you due credit. I said that's good for you guys, and it is good, and it says a lot that he has the most playoff wins out of y'all like 70 some odd year franchise history. That says a lot.
Yeah,
But-
respect that man. Because Joe Burrow makes talent.
No, he don't. No, he don't.
Did he cut my mic on? Joe Burrow makes talent.
No, he doesn't.
He makes talent.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Next game. This bum ass Steelers Colts game.
All right, relax. Yeah, we lost. What do you want me to say? We got fucking Mitch Trubisky in there. Next week is gonna be fucking Mason Rudolph. We're not any better.
Mitch Trubisky got benched because of that game, fourth quarter.
Yo,
As he should.
He should.
I mean, look at the way he's playing.
you guys gotta hope Kenny Pickett comes back next week.
He's not going to. I don't
Let
think.
me, I want to go back to the T. Higgins touchdown. You don't think it was the highlight of last week?
No.
That T. Higgins, did you see the touchdown?
Yes,
That's a
I
nice
did.
touchdown. That's a nice
It was a nice touchdown. It wasn't the highlight of the week, though.
What was? I want to know that.
What was that?
That touchdown got us to overtime. And then Aaron McPherson shooter lined it up always. Money back.
You shouldn't have even
Nah,
gotten
money
into
back.
overtime with that team. That team with a third-string quarterback should have never put 27 points up on that
They
defense.
still got Justin
Who-
Jefferson.
that
He didn't
defense,
score too. Just letting you know. Justin Jefferson
that
didn't score a
defense,
touchdown.
that
He
defense,
didn't
who-
score a touchdown, Justin
that
Jefferson.
Cincinnati Bengals defense, who I have praised all season
Sure.
for being the linchpin to your team, did not play well against the Vikings. You're a lot
Good
of
job, 27 points. The defense did that, or the offense did that? Defense didn't have no. They didn't have no touchdowns.
you guys gave 27 points to a third-string quarterback.
Oh, 24. They lost 24-27. Watch the
You
fucking
guys,
game.
you guys gave him 24 points to a third-string quarterback. Stop it. Stop it.
They have good
He was
people.
comfortable in that pocket, being able to get the ball out. He was comfortable in there.
Nah, that stadium was loud. They had delayed games. He had a call.
And he
timeout.
still put up 3 touchdowns.
They have a good team. Jordan Addison
Who?
is probably Jordan Addison
Jordan Addison Cook.
and
Okay.
CJ Stroud is gonna be like they're competing for Rookie of the Year.
Okay, and again, the defense that I have lauded all season as being the focal. Yeah, I
I
have.
get the Ti.
No. I've sat here and I've said you guys have a good defense. Your defense is what's carrying you guys. It didn't carry you. You guys had to get bailed out.
Trey
That's
Anderson
fine.
got 15 sacks.
He does. He does. He's top for third in the NFL with sacks.
Yep.
Good for him.
Tied franchise record. Well, he beat his franchise record. He was the franchise record last year with 14. Now he's 15.
Good for him.
For some respect, say who they.
No.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Why would I?
Cause
Why
we
would
need
I?
to. Come over here. We went over here. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, whatever.
Nah, I didn't win, so I got to move.
Get out of here.
But what was a better touchdown? What was a better play that whole week?
Do we want to go there? How about all the turnovers the Cowboys had in that game against the Bills?
It's not a better play though.
What do you mean it's not a better play? It wasn't a
I
better.
said a better play.
That wasn't
saying overall
No,
game,
it wasn't. It wasn't a good throw. T. Higgins just being 6'5" made it look
So I'm saying, if it
better
wasn't
than
for
what it
T.
was.
Higgins, it would have
Play
been
for
either
T.
intercepted
Higgins.
or no, bro.
Yeah, you don't throw that ball to Tyreek Hill. You don't throw.
We
that
never
ball
said
to
that.
Stephon Diggs.
That's
First
what I'm
off,
getting at.
Hey, you wouldn't throw the ball to Tyreek Hill like that because Tyreek Hill would have dusted that corner down in the field anyway.
It was a post route. It wasn't no goal route.
Still a shit throw.
It was a
It wasn't a shit throw.
It was a shit throw.
It was a shit throw with a great catch.
Yes. If
Let's
it wasn't
call it
for
what
being
it-
T. Higgins, that shit would have been either
Let's call it
intercepted
what it
or
is.
incomplete.
I think that was the best.
Listen, you guys are 8 and
best
6.
play.
It's a good touchdown. I'm
You
not
guys-
saying-
you guys-
Still a
the
shit
best
guys-
play of the week.
You guys are 8 and 6. Be happy.
Talk about his boys. That safety hit on Pittman Jr.
Yo,
That's bullshit. It's not even his fault. It's not even his fault.
you know what,
Listen,
guys?
if you get called out by Tom Brady of him saying that was the QB's fault, he should never have thrown that pass, and it wasn't even a bad hit because it wasn't helmet to helmet,
That was your
it's
boy
bullshit.
Ryan Mission.
He got
Here's-
suspended for the rest of the year with no pay.
Here's the
With
problem.
no pay.
Here's the problem, though. He has a history this season.
It doesn't matter.
It
That hit
does
wasn't
matter. The hit probably wasn't as whatever, and because Michael Pittman Jr. was diving for the ball and he hit him while he was in
The QB should never have thrown that.
the QB should have never thrown
You're
that.
gonna get your
but-
quarterback. You're gonna get your wide receiver.
and you're gonna
hurt
get
like
your
he
wide
did.
receiver hurt. But if the
Then-
wide receiver is diving for the football, that means football is up for grabs. That means anybody could get it.
They flagged him. They fined him.
the wide
He's not
receiver-
getting paid for the rest of the
Yeah,
year, and he's
wasn't
out for the
justified.
whole season, all because of that.
All because
That's what I'm asking you.
not because of just that. There's been other things that he's been fined for
He's
this
in
year.
history.
For he has a history. We talk
You got
about
a history too, and nobody likes to talk.
at least speak into the mic when you talk, jackass.
Anyways,
Alright?
anyways, I don't think he deserved to get suspended for the whole year with no pay.
No, it wasn't.
Not
It wasn't a bad hit. That what they're gonna say is you have a history of all these.
You
fines
could say that
you
with
have.
anybody.
He has a history of fines. They've already levied 3 different fines on him this year for stuff that was his fault. So the one thing that wasn't his fault that looks crazy because
It was escalated
they escalated it because
of all the
technically
I still don't think it was right.
what they're saying was Michael Pittman Jr. was a defenseless receiver because he was diving for the ball. There was no way he should have went after him because if Michael Pittman
This makes
Jr.
no sense.
But what if he caught it?
Exactly. Then you let him get a free play?
It's not even let him get a free play. What I'm saying is you don't. If he's going for the ball and he makes it, you either make a play on the ball or if he makes a good play on the ball, all you got to do is just tap him and he's down by contact.
But he's avoiding the play even happening like you're supposed to. He was playing the ball.
Listen, you could talk about the one play all you want. You guys got beat.
No shit. I never said that. Did
got-
you get beat too?
Absolutely.
All right.
And we'll
Let's go
talk
back
about
to
that.
that.
We'll talk
My
about
team
that.
won.
We'll talk about that.
My team won.
But
I said nothing about us
I'm-
losing.
I'm
I still
not-
don't think that call was right. Simple as that.
My team
You
won.
could debate that.
And they
all
got
you
called
want.
out by Tom Brady because Tom Brady said the same thing. The quarterback should never
Tom
thrown that
Brady
pass.
already waited for his
He should
But-
have never called that pass. He should never thrown it.
He should have never thrown it, but guess what he did?
And guess what? He got hurt from it.
And he
So
got
whose
hurt
fault
from
is
it.
that?
And unfortunately, that's what happens. But the Colts are back in playoff. They're back in the playoff race.
Yeah, they'll
They
get
don't-
knocked out. It's
They,
all
they
good.
don't.
They're 7th seed in the AFC.
You know that means if the season was to end today, they'd be in the playoffs.
Yeah, well, it's not. So relax.
You know.
Oh shit.
Still play time.
And listen, it took you guys out of the playoff race, didn't it?
Yeah.
No,
Hey,
not in the
you
playoff
should
race.
be-
We're one game out.
Yo, it took
They're
you.
not at the race.
No, we're
It didn't take
one
you,
game out.
It didn't take you
They're
out the
not.
race.
They're not.
But for the last 3 or 4 weeks, you guys have been firmly entrenched in the playoffs, and now you're not.
My starting quarterback is hurt.
Mine too.
Oh,
We
so
have
I don't.
fucking Mitch
so,
Trubisky.
So I don't.
No.
So wait.
You have been out for the whole year. Let's just
Wait. So
I started quarterback out of all of us.
I got the shittiest starting quarterback.
Yes.
Not at all. My quarterback goes to the playoffs on the road and win football games.
One fucking time.
Historic performance,
You won
by the
one
way.
fucking time.
He's in the annals of history.
You went one fucking time.
That's more
And
than
you think that you're great?
think what is
This
great.
dude can't even get off the couch without getting hurt.
That's okay.
That's not okay.
That's okay. And
Was he worth that
and
40-some million?
And Kenny Pickett got a sprained ankle, and he can't hop around, and he can't
Oh, you
throw.
got a stiff neck. You got a stiff neck.
And he had it. That was a previous neck injury.
Stiff neck.
By the way, what happened to this defense that
Stiffy.
you guys have? The defense looked like trash.
Our
against-
defense wins
no John-
every fucking game that we
and-
play.
and-
They're
and
burnt out. They're burnt out.
And they lose every game. And they lose every game. Did you guys not give up 30 points to the Colts? The Colts.
You act like the Colts are a shitty fucking team.
Jonathan Taylor was a player.
They got two.
Without
great
their best
running backs.
offensive player playing.
Who's their best offensive player?
Jonathan Taylor.
You don't think Zach Moss is better than him?
No.
this year.
He's been
yes.
playing. Shut the fuck up.
No. Which
Bullshit.
If I told you
Bullshit. Out of this year, Zach Moss is better than Jonathan Taylor
Okay,
this
you're
year.
gonna look
He
at
is
this.
The only reason why he's so
numbers,
good is
by
because he got
numbers.
fucking paid. By number, he's better, so you can't deny.
All right, so
And he robbed the Colts with that payment.
he did rob him, and
'Cause look at what he's doing.
And Colts allowed them to rob him. Fucked up the market for all the running backs. Now Saquon got to get paid $15 million. You know,
I hope y'all don't pay him. I hope you lose him.
we probably will.
I hope you do.
We probably will.
Focus on your offensive line for once.
Hey, listen, I can't do that. That's been a 10-year problem. That's been a problem I've been saying
For another
forever.
10 years.
But once we get to the Giants, we'll start talking.
All right. Jared Goff was on demon time against the Broncos. 42-17. Jared Goff. Five touchdowns.
I picked the
Nah, he
line.
balled out.
I picked the Lions at home to win.
He was on demon time.
He
I
was,
think I picked the
and
fucking Broncos, bro. They didn't even show up.
and the bum ass Eagles
picked
kept
the
them from clinching this week, so they gotta wait another week.
5 touchdowns, 278 yards. It wasn't even like a high. Like he wasn't like slinging that thing, but he was just.
They
5
scored
touchdowns.
42 points
Yeah, 42.
on that good
17.
Broncos defense. They scored 42
Broncos
points.
still above 500, 7-7.
Good for them. They're 7-7. They're at 500.
Samaje didn't do anything, and he was the leader rusher. He had 37 yards. They should have kept giving it. To
That
him.
just was, that's one of those games where you just don't have a chance either way. The Lions were that good that game.
They smoked
You
them. But
just-
that's because they were on a decline. The last what were they lost? They lost the last.
They lost the
three?
previous 2 or 3. Yeah.
Yeah, but they were on. Jared Goff was like, nope,
Yeah.
show out.
we are, because I'm excited for one game to talk about.
The next game is the Giants and Saints.
Oh, that's not the one, but yeah, let's talk about it. All right, go, man.
Let's talk
Go
about
ahead.
it.
I'll
Talk about
speak.
it.
Can I
Hold
have
on.
the floor?
No, not yet. I want to make sure my boy ran down on you and let you know what time it was in the mods. He didn't give him.
Oh, he was talking shit, definitely for sure. He was like, "Oh, fuck this shit," Didn't keep that same energy. But you know what? Before I start on my rant here, congratulations to the Saints. They played
6-24. They worked. You guys didn't score one
They
touchdown.
played well on both sides of the
Yo,
football.
Tyrod Taylor had to come in and everything.
They-
DeVito almost died.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
Danny
played-
DeVito got
they-
fucked.
Yeah. Tommy
And the
DeVito
fact
got.
that he still played
And he came back.
a play after
Yeah.
that is beyond me. The dude was knocked out.
Nah, he slammed his head, hit the turf.
Why would they let him play another play?
Because I don't think he was fine. He was fine even going towards the
My
sideline.
man was not fine.
he was
just laid
fine.
out.
The dude got knocked out
No,
for what, like
he-
a good 3 seconds?
No, he didn't.
It was like
no,
a
no,
second.
no, no, no.
He was still knocked
He
out.
was like-
it doesn't matter.
He was
like
just on the
laid out.
ground. He got up. He got his whatever.
He was
It
just
doesn't
on the
matter.
ground? You
It
tell me
doesn't-
he didn't get knocked out.
Yo, he got sacked, I think, 9 times.
He got sacked 7 times. And
Nah, I think it was 9.
and-
I was just watching it.
No, it was 7 times.
Because he was knocked out.
It was 7 times. It was 7 times. All right. Now that I've given the Saints their props for playing a good game, here's the problem with the Giants.
The offensive line.
You already know what the problem is.
Yeah.
You already know what the problem is.
Gave up like 7 or 9 sacks. Like
They
you
gave
said.
up 7 sacks. So with that 7 sack total,
But the Saints got a good defense.
the Saints do have a good
Alvin
defense.
Kamara ran down on y'all too.
They had a good game.
And you guys don't have a good defense. That's what it looks
We
like.
do have a good defense.
Alvin Kamara was running through.
Hey, listen.
They have
Listen.
good receivers too. I like that receiver. What's his Shaheed?
No,
He's good.
he's fast. He's not good. He hasn't been consistent. I'm not worried about him. Alave wasn't in there, so that's
So
whatever. And we
imagine-
still.
imagine
So
if he
imagine
was.
still.
Imagine
so
he was. He would've dropped a
let's-
40 on
All
him.
right, so let's get to it then.
6-40.
You guys, all right? Are you asking me?
Cowboys.
Are you asking me to talk, or are you asking me to whatever? Here's
I
the
don't know.
problem.
I don't know.
Here's the problem. Giants fans, you guys need to stop with the fucking delusional shit. You obviously see that no matter what quarterback you put back there, the offensive line is the problem. We've given up 76 sacks this year. That's the third most in NFL history.
So you're telling me if you go that limb, you're not knocked out?
Boom.
Wait.
Knocked out.
No, watch him
Wait.
stretch out. Watch him be stretched out. Look at him.
Knocked out. And then he comes to, he's like, oh.
Oh shit, I'm awake. And they were trolling him. They were like, "Yeah, DeVito."
Look at, knocked out.
That boy.
Knocked
Yo,
out.
you saw his
Eyes
mouth
were
open?
closed.
Okay, I didn't see that. They didn't give the
He
full
was
picture
knocked out.
because on
He
the
looked like
He should
you.
not have played.
in the
He looked
actual
like you during
in the actual game time, in real game time, it looked like he got hit and then got right back.
Nah,
up.
that's why I said, bro,
You
he
didn't watch
got
the
knocked
game.
out. He should not have fucking went into play another
You
play.
gonna get me caught up. Out
He
here.
should have got.
Calm down,
Yo,
alright? You gonna get me caught up out here.
but you can agree, he was knocked out. He shouldn't have played another
Now
play.
looking
That's
at it
bullshit.
from that point of view, yeah, he was
That's
down
bullshit.
for a little bit, but that's why he was out for a play or two.
He could have got seriously hurt if he would have got hit again like Tua.
Yeah, listen, that offensive line is terrible. You ain't gonna be able.
No,
to,
I'm not saying that.
You're not gonna be able to develop no quarterback behind that offensive line. Fix that first. Forget the quarterback right now.
No, that's facts.
Yeah.
Forget the quarterback. You need to develop that offensive line. Our quarterbacks, 3 of them this year have been sacked a total of 76 times. That right
Facts,
there.
or he just.
No, I think that's facts, bro.
That right now, right
Tommy
now,
DeVito got sacked
he's
28
not-
times within 3 games, and he
he's
just
not
got
a
sacked
numbers
more.
guy.
it's not even about being a numbers guy, but I definitely looked
He
that
just
up
makes
though.
shit up.
I definitely looked that up though.
Are you proud of that stat?
No, I'm not.
No, I was just asking
No,
because that's
I'm
the one
not.
stat that you keep looking up.
No, because it's because the reason I look up that stat the reason I look up that stat is because it has to emphasize the point of what's more important right now for this team.
Imagine when you guys face like the Chargers that have like Khalil Mack that has the one of the high sacks. The Bengals.
Hold on, we forgetting the fucking Steelers. TJ
The
Watt's got the
Steelers.
he's got number 1 in
Can
Can
sacks.
I tell
again.
you something?
Imagine
We
we faced them.
can I tell you something?
No.
We let the Seahawks get 11 sacks against us and make them look like they were world beaters on that defensive line. You're not telling me anything. You're not telling me anything.
I'm telling you everything.
You're not telling me
You need to
anything.
listen to me.
And by the way,
Come under the wing.
and by the way, fuck your wing. And by the way,
Come
that
fly with
70
me.
that 76 sacks is third most in NFL history, and we still have 3 games left to
Gonna
play.
be first because they get what 9 a game. And I'm not even trying to be funny. It's
You're not
sad,
even being
bro.
funny.
It's
the thing
truth.
is, he's
I'm
telling the
just speaking
truth.
the truth. It's sad.
He's telling the truth. Our offensive line is bad, bad, the worst.
What else you got for the Giants?
Um,
You as a Giants fan.
fix your offensive line. There
all you
ain't
can
nothing
do.
else. It ain't
Fuck
nothing
the
else to
quarterback,
say.
bro. Just
Because-
focus on the offense.
This game just showed.
You got a receiver now. You got a couple decent receivers, better than last
Fix
year.
the offensive
You still
line.
got Saquon.
Fix the offensive
Daniel Jones
line.
ain't bad. I gave him his due diligence last.
Fix
the top 100.
Fix the offensive line.
Tommy DeVito's doing all right. He can run too.
Fix the offensive
Tyrod
line.
Taylor
Tyler Taylor's
won.
not bad either.
He's been winning.
Fix the offensive line.
Yeah, I could agree with you. Your defensive line and your linebackers need some help.
You could
too,
look-
though.
No, we don't need. Maybe Kayvon Thibodeau needs somebody on the other side who help rush the quarterback. But I'm not even worried about that right now.
Yeah.
Fix the offensive line. You're not going to be able to develop no quarterback behind that offensive line.
You guys should have picked up that guy we dropped from we picked up from the Cowboys. What's his name?
Lyle Collins.
Yeah, I should.
Oh, you don't think I was praying and hoping that they would do that? Get somebody competent on that
I
line?
should have picked up the
Nah,
dude
he's
that I
trash.
picked up. My
Micah
Broderick
Parsons,
Jones.
fucking-
No, here's the
against
problem.
us.
And the Giants have had years to draft offensive linemen who are on other teams right now who are absolutely
My
cooking.
man,
studs.
I know about
Yeah.
offensive line problems.
Yeah,
Bro,
you had it last
paid
year. during the
Orlando
Super Bowl.
Brown, and we still getting sacked out here.
Well, just look at the Super Bowl.
Exactly. We would've won
That year, you guys had the shittiest offensive line
We
too.
went, but I don't use that as an excuse because we went to Super Bowl. Somebody does.
You also have Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd. You had Hayden Hurst. You had Joe Mixon coming off a 1,300-yard season. You always want to
Yeah.
discount the talent
Right,
that's around
Bears
them.
and Browns.
Yo,
the
I'm
Bears should
sorry.
have won that shit. The Bears should have won that shit.
Y'all look at Baker's stats. What was it?
What?
Not Baker.
Baker?
I forgot he's on that team, bro. I
Jacob-
was ready for the.
Jacob Brissett-
I'm ready for the
Jacoby
Buccaneers
Brissett?
game. Shit was crazy.
Did you see the Hail Mary pass at least?
Nah, I shouldn't see that.
Did you see the Hail Mary pass?
Highlights.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I can't believe who was it? Mooney dropped the pass.
Yeah.
He had it in his hand in the end zone. And then flopped it out. I think he was more shocked. He was like, "Oh shit, here it is."
I'm sorry.
Because
Here's what I'm
I
gonna
wanted
say.
them to win. Because
You-
it was right there. and
Because
we
you
would've been
guys have
higher.
a vested
Well, would've
interest.
knocked them down one.
You would have knocked them down. The thing is, you guys are not getting ahead of the Browns unless the Browns have a worse record than you guys. Knock it off.
We're right there. They're 95. We're 8-7. They
That's the division games, though.
You guys lost 2 division games to them. You guys are not jumping ahead of them unless they have a worse record than
if
you
we
do.
win the next, yeah, exactly. They're gonna have the.
Did
worst
you win
record.
any division games yet?
No, we're on 4.
That's bad.
I mean, we're still in the playoff race.
I'm just
though.
saying this. That's just
We
crazy.
have the hardest division in the NFL.
I know. I'm not. No shit.
So
You can't
I'm
argue
down.
that. I'm calm. Get to the Bucks game, man.
No,
Yes.
we got to get to these other games in order.
Come on.
Falcons and Panthers.
Shit game.
The worst game of the
Next.
fucking weekend.
Somehow the fucking Panthers won.
But
They're
the
finally
Panthers won.
fucking.
They beat the Falcons.
Finally.
9-7. It was
What, two- what-
3. They scored 3 fucking field goals and won that game. The Falcons are pathetic.
Yeah.
That team should have not been able to stay on the field
Bijan got locked up. How many rushing
with the
yards he got?
talent that the
He's not
Falcons
even on
do
the chart for a
have.
reason.
I got
You know, I can't.
Bijan had 11 yards, 7 carries.
7 carries for 11 yards.
Desmond
Props.
Ritter, -2 yards rushing.
Props to the Panthers defense for
God.
showing out and playing, to holding that team.
That's Von Bell.
I'm done. I don't even want to talk. They're the trash.
Calm down, bro. Bucks and Packers. I'm glad the Bucks won.
Baker. Okay, now let's talk about that. Baker looked fucking nuts. He threw for almost 400 yards. Look at his stats.
381, 4 touchdowns.
381 and 4 touchdowns. Baker was in his prime that fucking game.
Baker's not bad. I've been saying
not
this for
saying that.
years.
I'm
Baker
not saying
isn't
that, but he's
bad.
a
Baker
fucking
isn't
ball.
bad.
Baker isn't
Baker's
bad.
good.
It doesn't hurt when
What
you
is-
have Chris Godwin and Mike Evans on your other receiver side, so you could throw that ball up. Ain't nobody gonna guard them.
Godwin went off.
Godwin
That's
went
what I
off.
wanted to see.
The Packers,
55 yards.
your playoff hopes are absolutely tarnished right now.
They got Jordan Love. Yeah, you better be careful because my man Justin and Erica coming and get some smoke for you.
Whatever, tarnished.
Yeah,
Yo, your
no
playoff
smoke for you.
picture is tarnished. You lost to the Bucks. You know, Jesus Christ.
The Bucks
I
is
think the
good.
Bucks are a shit
They're the top
team.
of the division.
The Packers supposedly don't lose in Lambeau in December, and yet they've lost 2 games in December.
Jordan
this year.
Love. Aaron Jones didn't do nothing.
Shout out to the Bucks for playing a good game, for throwing it, for Baker Mayfield for doing his thing. Yeah, that's it.
Easy. All right, what about this blow up by the Jets and Dolphins without Tyreek?
Yeah, which is nuts.
And I thought they got a good defense.
The Jets
I thought they
being
had a good
the
defense.
Jets being the Jets.
I thought
What do
they
you
had
want
a
me to
good
say?
defense.
I can't. They say none of the Jets being the Jets.
Secondary's back there, no Tyreek.
No Tyreek, and they got cooked.
Yeah, by Jalen Waddle.
So again, now everybody now could put the kibosh on Aaron Rodgers coming back. Makes no sense for him to come back.
Well, he
You're
said,
out.
they
He's
say he's
activated.
not coming. They're not coming. He's not coming back no more. They said
He shouldn't.
He's still activated,
Saleh
which
was
is
like,
crazy.
nope.
They took him off of IR.
They took him off of IR with the hope that they would win a couple of games and keep being it, so
don't
when he
know.
could come
They're
back.
5-9.
I don't know where they thought that at.
Yeah.
But 30-0, you was shut out. You couldn't even score.
Wait, let me reel back to the Dolphins. You're not gonna say nothing about the Dolphins defense. You said they had the worst defense in like NFL. They zipped them. Their defense locked it up. Van Ginkel.
Let me ask you a question.
Van Ginkel.
How would you feel about you going in the game with the Jets with their quarterback situation?
It's like kid in a candy store.
And that's what happened.
I can't say much.
Congratulations to the Dolphins for their defense playing the way they should have played against that inept offense, and the Jets' offensive line is bad as well. They couldn't block
bad.
a parked car. It's bad.
That's good. I like it.
It's bad.
Good one.
It's bad.
All right, moving on. Chiefs and Patriots. Chiefs 127.
You see your boy Mahomes going off on Kadarius Toney this week? He actually went off on Kadarius Toney.
Oh, I didn't see that. I
He
wish
actually
I did.
got tight at him, yeah.
You know why? Because
he dropped the pass for
because
interception
he was
and he went off.
he dropped the pass for an interception, and Kadarius Toney was open, so he had a clean room to catch and run after the pass was caught. Kadarius Toney he's a bum. He's a bum. He's a bum. And the fact that the Giants
got
drafted
Super
him,
Bowl.
I was going to say, he still balled out in the Super Bowl.
he
The most
balled out.
valuable game of the year. He
got
still
that
balled
Super
out
Bowl
and he got
ring.
that ring.
because there was no pressure on him, and now that he has to actually be
Distract him.
a type of a focal point in the offense, he can't even deliver. Your man probably has the most drop passes in the league this year. I can
He had
guarantee
the
you
most
that.
in the first game.
Kadarius Toney is a bum. He sucks at football. He sucks at rapping.
Why you
All right,
so-
go pick another
He
fucking
sucks
profession.
at rapping.
Why are you so
Yeah,
mad?
this
Is there a
guy's
reason?
mad as hell.
Was he on your team or something?
Yeah. His rapping name is the Joker. Your man faked a hamstring injury for a whole season. Fucking bum.
So he could rap.
He allegedly could rap.
Texas versus the Titans.
We're not listening to that mixtape. It's trash.
The Texans beat they beat the Titans. Talking about playoff contention, even in the hunt without CJ Stroud.
I'm disappointed in that Titans loss. They had no CJ Stroud, and yet you allowed the Titans.
they didn't even have
They didn't have Dell. They didn't have Tank Dell. They didn't have nothing, and you allowed them to beat you. You know what? This is
Had
why.
no wide receivers.
This is why the Titans are 5-9 and ain't going nowhere fast. Just because when you think you get a little bit of hope of the talent they got around them, they shit the bed as they always do.
Will Levis
You know
still
what?
a dog.
No, he still is.
He's still a dog who can't beat a fucking injured Texas team without their best player. Come on, man.
Their best three players.
Their best three players.
They're two fucking star wide
Is their
receivers. around.
defense? He doesn't play defense.
You mean he doesn't play defense? That defense gave up 19 points. You mean to tell me Will Levis couldn't score 3 touchdowns to copy that to get a win?
He scored 2. Not even. I think he scored 1 and then like 3 field.
You're a rookie, Will Levis, and I'll let you live. But you know that's
But there, Singletary ran on him, 121 yards.
Which is surprising.
Which is surprising.
No, he did that against us in the
no,
Bengals too.
but the Texans, the
He-
Titans
he's
have
like-
a,
he's
the
like
Titans
hit and
have
miss.
a good, the Titans have a
defensive
good
front.
run defensive
No,
front.
he's like
They
a
do.
good- So do we.
Yo, calm
We
down.
always hold
Calm down.
We
All right,
always
all
hold
right.
down.
Why the hell does
Derrick
it always
Henry.
get back to you guys when we talking about some other team? Like you're trying to compare.
I'm trying to remind you.
You're trying to remind me of what?
Remind you. You're still here.
You're
You're still here.
You're 8-6. You're not setting the
your
league
record?
on fire.
What's your record?
We're 5-9, deservedly so. But you guys are not setting the league on fire.
Oh yeah, we should have a fucking match, a little spark. I can tell you that.
Here we go.
Next game.
Listen to this part of the podcast, and when you guys get to it, they're due. The Bengals are due. All right.
Because the Giants are done. So if we're due, you guys are done.
We've been done since week 6. How about that? This here is just fun.
With a bad O-line, we made it to the Super Bowl. Next, 49.
With Jamal Chase and T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd and Hayden Hurst.
Here
Here
we
we go. Yeah, because Joe Burrow makes the talent.
Kadarius Toney was a highlight Super Bowl play, and he was on the
Kadarius Toney is a fucking bum. He's a bum. And he
still
probably
balled out. He still
and he
balled out.
probably
Super
and he
Bowl.
probably
Super
balled
Bowl.
out because nobody was covering his bum ass, and he was able to do some stuff. Fucking bum. You can't even fucking rap. You can't even put a bar together.
You act like Darius Slayton's better than him.
Darius Slayton can hold on to the football from time to time, like a Darius
Are
Toney.
you sure?
What about Richie James? Who's better? Darius?
Richard James ain't playing. You don't hear
No,
Richard
he
James.
is. He's on the Chiefs. He's a punt returner now.
This is why the Chiefs are.
return is crazy.
This is why the Chiefs lead the NFL in drop passes. That's all I'll say. Let's continue on.
We did talk about that too, so it was funny. 49ers Cardinals 45-29. The Cardinals looked good in the beginning. Like, he
They
did.
did look good.
And then all of a sudden, I don't know what the hell happened.
The 49ers.
was like that.
The
We out here.
49ers are the best team in football.
Oh shit, he had smoke. That's for you from last week.
The 49ers are the best team in football.
Brock Purdy 4 touchdowns.
The 49ers are the best team in football right now.
Could,
They're the best team in football.
That's sad. I'm sorry. When he's the most rushing and
Well,
receiver on that team.
So like everybody keeps
He's
talking.
fucking nuts.
Everybody keeps.
He's
talking
good.
No, everybody keeps talking about that Brock Purdy is looking like his MVP year. Christian McCaffrey is
No,
way
he's making
better
him the
than-
MVP.
Yeah.
First off, it's
Christian
all.
McCaffrey.
First off,
It's
it's
all Christian.
all the players around him.
No, it's
CMC.
all
CMC. Debo was having a good season. Ayuk is having a good
give you-
season.
I give you an
Ayuk
example.
was
This
balling in
one.
the beginning because Debo was
Brock
out.
Purdy threw 4 touchdowns, right? Christian McCaffrey caught 2 of them, and then he had a rushing touchdown himself.
Okay.
So
And
he did 70% of the work,
they scored 45 points.
and he had.
Let's stop
21.
acting like
He had
it-
21.
He had 21. So where did the other 24 come from then?
No, he had the most receiving yards, and he had the most rushing yards in the team.
That team is so balanced that no matter who you put up there as the leading receiver, it's all going to make sense.
Debo had a touchdown. He had 2
touchdowns.
touchdowns.
Yeah.
That was the other one.
The
Debo-
49ers are the best team in football, and I'll leave it at that.
and we beat him.
Here we go.
What's up?
Why every time
We're
we
not
talking
done, bro.
about something else, you always have to find a way to interject?
I
the
have
fucking
to
Bengals in
remind you. That's why. Because you be slacking and hating. You got to wake up. Come over. Come here. Come to the
there.
wing.
Who's hating?
Come to the wing.
Who's hating?
Come to Come fly with me.
The 49ers are 11-3. You guys are 8-6,
And we beat them.
and you beat them. So
We
what?
beat them.
So what? The 49ers have
Like
already.
a redheaded stepchild.
The 49ers have already
Smoke
clinched
Fred
their.
Warner.
They've already clinched their playoff spot. You guys are nowhere near even clinching.
Worry
Worry about
we
your
have
business.
the hardest division in football.
We have the. You can't go back on the hardest division in football crap all the time.
No, it's a fact, and we won the division.
You guys didn't play well for more than half the
Twice.
season.
Twice.
Stop it.
Twice.
You didn't play
We
well
don't
for
play-
more than half the
we
season.
don't play well for the last 3 years, and we're still up there. I'm
Anyway.
not trying to hear you.
You're not winning the division this year.
Oh, okay. We'll give somebody else a chance.
You're not
'Cause
giving
we won
somebody
the
else a
last 2
chance.
years.
You guys
We
stunk.
last 2 years.
You guys are
Last
lucky
2
to come
years.
out of that 1-4 hole. What are you talking about?
We do it the last 3 years. We've done it too, and we went to Super Bowl last time. When I go to Vegas,
You're not
Right?
going to Vegas.
you gotta pay for that ticket.
You're not going to Vegas.
Yo, we sitting here talking about the 49ers and Cardinals
Rams
games, and
and
yet you
Commanders.
find some way to bring up the Bengals. Bring up the Bengals in this one. How about because the Bengals have so much to do with that game too? Bring them up.
We beat the Rams too.
Here we fucking go.
Just saying, earlier this year.
You
too.
played the NFC West. You swept the NFC West. You happy?
Yeah.
All right.
As you know. But I'm talking about the Rams and Commanders.
The Rams and Commanders.
Shout out my
Go-
man Uncle Craig.
First off, go ahead and insert the Bengals into the Rams Commanders game as well because you'll find a way to do it.
He already did.
He already did. Of course he did.
We beat them too. So
We beat him. You didn't have that same smoke when we was talking about the Browns game that y'all lost twice to.
I've always respected the Browns.
Shut the fuck
He
up.
has said in the beginning that they always lose to the
I
Browns. and
always
It's facts.
respected the Browns.
Stop taking his side, bro. Don't feed the
It's
fodder
facts.
of the
He did
bullshit
say
that
that.
he's
Thank
talking.
you.
I'm not taking it.
Rewind,
I'm just saying it's
rewind
facts.
me. Listen it
Rewind
up.
me, shut
Pay
up.
attention.
You have no choice because the Browns
Take
beat
that
you guys
dumbass
every
hat
year.
off, and you can hear better.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. All I hear you every time we're talking about a game that has nothing to do with the Bengals.
Rams and
is the
Commanders.
Bengals.
Rams is above 500.
Fuck the Rams.
Shit.
That won't last long. They're not making the playoffs.
Man, Stafford was doing all right.
Yo, look at Williams. Damn. Even
was
cut
running.
balled out like usual.
Like usual.
How did my
He's been
boy-
on a
how did
dry
my
spell.
boy Puka Nuka- How did he do? Get to him.
Puka-Nuka, two
About
receptions for
5
3 yards.
50?
5 for 50.
5 for 50. Are you fucking blind?
Where?
Right
It says
here.
it right
On
there.
the bottom, I didn't see that. 5 for 50. Good job. They got Cooper Cup back. He's the one getting all. He's getting all.
He
the-
was slacking.
He hasn't.
up.
He hasn't.
Yeah, he was
Puka
on a
Nuka
dry
was been
spell.
going off.
He's been on a dry spell. But they won. Let's see the rest of their schedule. Let's see if they make the playoffs. They're 7-7.
They got the Giants in there in 2 weeks, so they definitely winning that game.
How many sacks?
Probably about 12.
Aaron Donald. How many sacks?
Oh
this game?
shit! I forgot you got Aaron Donald.
How many sacks?
12 sacks that game.
He's gonna have fucking 5 himself.
He'll have 5 by himself. That's how much I respect the Giants O-line.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, calm down, bro.
I can't. I
They
can't.
play the Saints.
Oh, tomorrow. Oh fuck.
Yeah, the
I didn't know they were
Thursday.
Thursdays.
Who's gonna win that game?
That's a good call.
No, they don't.
I don't know what Saints team.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with the Saints
They-
because of the
I-
Saints defense.
I don't know what Saints team is showing up.
Yo, I wish,
That's the problem. I don't know what Saints team is showing
wish
up.
Uncle Craig and Jessica watched that game together. I want to be a fly on the wall.
Yeah, that'd be
See
good.
them
Well,
watching
that game actually has implications because they're both 7-7.
I'm going with the
So-
Saints because of the defense, in my opinion. I think the Saints have a better defense.
Do you
for
think
sure.
they'll make it? They face the Saints, the Giants, and 49ers coming up.
If they win the
No.
next two, because they're gonna lose to the 49ers.
No, they'll lose to the 49ers.
Yeah, but if they win the next two, then probably.
They will win the Giants game.
They always beat the 49ers, though. I'm pretty sure. Right?
And maybe, you know
they
what?
always beat the 49ers.
Let me say this for record. If the 49ers, by the time they play them, has clinched home field,
Yeah,
and
they're
they're
just
done,
gonna
they're not going to play their players. So they may have a chance. So it depends on where the 49ers are at that point.
So
you know,
they could go 3-0.
they can definitely run the table the last 3 games. They absolutely
They
can.
might make it.
So they probably, if they run the table, they definitely
So
make
apologize.
it.
Let's wait till
I'm
tomorrow.
not apologizing
Relax.
for nothing.
Let's wait till
Apologize to
tomorrow.
Uncle Craig.
I'm not apologizing. Shout out Uncle Craig. I ain't apologizing for nothing, no.
All right. Let's move forward. Calm down. You're so angry today. I'm on this Snuffy just to calm you down.
Get out of here, bro.
Cowboys
More
and
people.
Bills. There you go. This is the game you wanted. Bills 31, Cowboys 10.
Look at Josh Allen's stats though. That shit's crazy.
Under
for that
100.
game.
Under 100
crazy.
yards.
That running back cooked.
That means James Cook cooked.
He didn't put 179 yards.
rushing.
He cooked rushing the football on a. And if Dallas has one weakness in their defense, it's their ability to stop the run.
And that's the reason why
Yo,
they won
And that's
that.
why they lost. And let me explain something to you guys.
Bad. I've watched the highlights and everything. I'm like, oh my.
For you
God,
Cowboys
he was
fans
eating it.
who's saying it's just one game,
7 for 15. If it wasn't for James
Yeah,
Cook, that would have been a
50%.
close fucking game.
and guess what? His 179 yards took care of business. Plus, they had a couple of turnovers that helped them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good defensive game. I'm not gonna lie, it was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They had picks, they had sacks, they had everything.
Well, it reminded me. This weekend was like reminder weekend. You know, reminder weekend. And I say that because even with the Cowboys right now, we're going to talk about the Cowboys, so I'll get on the Cowboys first.
Hey yo,
I'll get on the Cowboys first.
go
calm
for
down.
it. You
Calm
got
down.
the table. You
Calm
can-
down.
Get on any Cowboy you want.
When you put the game, when you have to have Dak Prescott, rely on Dak Prescott to win you football games, it never ends well for you guys. It never will end well for you guys.
MVP.
That's what a lot of people were saying
know,
for the last
crazy.
3 weeks.
And now they're not saying that this week.
That's kiboshed. If you have to have Dak win games for you, you're
That's
cooked.
good.
You know, defensively,
Yeah.
defensively, while y'all was able to do what y'all normally do, which was get after the quarterback, you didn't stop the run, which you haven't been able to
Bills
do
got a
all
good
season.
defense.
Who?
Everybody was saying the season's. You said the season's over for the Bills.
It is. It is. Because as big of a win as this is for the Bills, I guarantee you the next game will be a letdown, a huge one. It happened. It's
I don't
happened
know.
every single time this season, and I don't expect that trend to change.
I don't think it's over because last week Dice said that Cowboys best team in football. And Bills
I said it's an
smoked them.
arguable best team in football.
Bills smoked them. Bills beat the Chiefs because you saw fucking your boy Patrick Mahomes bitching.
Okay, they
At a
beat the
rapid
Chiefs,
rate.
right?
His BRR bitching at a rapid rate. Just flipping out for no reason, saying that, all this stuff. Damn. Right, but the Bills are still out here. I feel like
They're
gotta
still
give them some
they're still in
respect.
playoff contention. It's
They're
just
still going to lose 2
they're
games.
still
in the
going to
playoffs.
lose 2 games in the playoffs.
They're going to fall short like they do every year.
Facts.
Nothing new.
Damn.
It's nothing new. It's true.
It's heavy.
Facts.
Yeah,
Let's
you
go
wanna
to
move
this game.
forward.
We
Ravens,
Ravens,
and Jaguars.
best team in our division. Can't argue it.
The Ravens already have that
Their
division.
defense is solid.
Their offense is solid too.
Their division is sewn up for them already.
Yeah, bro. They're
And
the best in our division right now.
Yeah.
And what they need to be focusing on right now is trying to get that first round bye. Being the number one
They're
seed and getting that
close.
first round bye.
Now we're gonna come back. We're gonna beat the Steelers, then we're gonna beat the Ravens, and then the Chiefs.
You're not. No, you're not. You're not beating us. And if you beat us, you're not going to beat the Ravens. The only team that can stop the Ravens is us and the Browns. That's about it. You can't.
And
Crazy.
You
Trey
can't stop
Hendrickson's
them.
up there.
You can't stop them.
here we go.
We stopped the
Here
Ravens.
we go. Here we go.
We stopped him.
Here we go.
He couldn't rush for shit.
Here we
Wait,
go.
We all going to Vegas.
Here we go. We're not going to
You're
Vegas.
not going to Vegas.
You
We're
won't
going
make
to
it to
Vegas.
We're gonna
Vegas.
fucking see play.
You
Ain't gonna
won't-
be other-
you
none
won't
of
make
our
it.
teams are going to
You
Vegas.
won't make it to
We're
Vegas.
gonna go to Vegas. I'm
Bro,
bringing
none
the
of our
chain
teams
through.
are going to Vegas.
Period.
Let's get to the next game. This game's crazy too, in my opinion.
Eagles and Seahawks. Fuck this.
You
is
see your boy Drew
ridiculous.
Lock?
This is backup quarterback, and then they beat the.
Had the game of his life.
As he should.
As he should
Against
have.
the Eagles.
The
Even though I
Eagles-
don't
But
think
the
they're that
Eagles
great
are
this
down.
year.
You know what? I
There's good team for him to win against.
Much
You know what?
confrontation between that Eagles offense. Is
I
ridiculous.
try to give as stupid as this is because I hate him so
Yeah,
much.
you are pretty stupid.
Yeah. Blow me. All right. And your son's father is stupid. How about that?
Yo, calm down. Let's knock you out.
All right. As much as I try to give the Eagles a pass because they've been good the last 2 years, I can't look at this game and watch that game and look at the Eagles and say, "Oh shit."
I was gonna say they're still top of your division, but they're not. Because
They're not.
Cowboys beat
Cowboys
them.
on top.
They got the same record.
It's what Cowboys, Eagles, and it's still
And the
Cowboys,
Cow-
Eagles, Giants,
and
Washington
the
still.
Cowboys have the lead because of their division record. ain't looking good in Philly right now. It ain't looking good.
Well, they have a lot of controversy between the
decline
offense.
right now.
Not even the offensive line.
No, but this would be the same thing I have always said about the Eagles. The Eagles are a bunch of front runners. Because when everything is going good, y'all got so much swag. Y'all the best team in the world has ever created. And now you guys lose the 3 games, and all of a sudden you got to fire the coach. Jalen Hurts is not a good quarterback. You guys was just praising early in the year how great of a quarterback Jalen Hurts was.
Squat 600.
You know, it don't matter if he can squat 600. He's not getting them in the end zone. He's not providing no offense.
They be doing that tush push.
Yeah, but y'all ever realize when you watch them play, why does it feel like they always get to the 1 yard line every time they get to the end zone? It feel like they always do it
purposely. Purposely.
That shit gonna get banned.
It's not
Roger Goodell already said that he doesn't like that shit.
He's already gonna.
He runs the fucking NFL. They're gonna ban that shit.
Here's the
because
problem.
you know why
Eagles are the only team that can do it.
Exactly. Everybody tries. They can't.
And Roger Goodell does not like it.
So that's this is the only time I really will defend the Eagles. That's fair to the that's not fair to the Eagles because the rest of the league is trying to be copycats and they can't successfully do it.
Nobody could do it like the Eagles.
I'm
they
just
got
saying,
like 4 yards.
Rogers complaining about it. You watch something happen in the next year.
And by the way,
they're gonna still do it.
And this is out to the Eagle fans. Y'all quiet. Y'all been quiet the last 3 weeks.
Tread lightly.
The last 3. First off, I don't care.
You better get that smoke.
I'm going to get the smoke because you guys face us Christmas Day. You guys are probably going to destroy us. You'll probably get back on us and talk about y'all the best. Wait, no, seriously. They'll probably get in there. They'll probably score 40-plus against the Giants to talk about they're the best team in football. Get the hell out of here. I don't want to hear nothing because the last 3 weeks that you guys played, you were quiet. You don't.
Yo, you can't say that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dude, what number is that out? We gotta make sure.
You don't get points for being up on the disadvantaged. All right. The disadvantaged. All right.
This guy's
50,
great.
write that down.
You're a wild boy. Keep going. Let's see.
You know, y'all don't get points for being up on the disadvantaged kids. You guys sit here. You're gonna beat up on the Giants, and then you're gonna be like, "We're the best team in football." We told y'all. You couldn't get right on the 49ers. You couldn't get right on the Cowboys. You couldn't get right on the Seahawks, playoff teams. But you could get right on the bottom feeding Giants, and then you guys are going to claim you're the best team in football. I know what's about to happen because this happens every time with the Eagle fans.
Yeah, because
keep the same energy.
They don't like beat y'all. They like demolish.
And that's fine if they demolish us. But keep the same energy when you guys are not demolishing a team you're supposed to be a whole lot better than. And you're supposed to put that work on. I'm not even talking because you even listen.
Take a reference and get the tape, but
listen,
you're
man.
already on a tangent. I'm gonna let you go.
Nah, because it's the truth. Because this is what Eagle fans are gonna do. So once the Eagles come out and they beat the Giants by an absurd amount of points, they're gonna come out. We're the best team. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yo, you be watching Gilly?
You mean you watching Gilly?
Yo, you're gonna get smoked by an Eagles fan.
I have to hear all the Eagle fans out here.
No, I'm saying, but do you watch Gilly? He be live streaming when the Eagles play, and he has his what's the proper word? A short guy, right? And he dresses up as an eagle, and he be flapping. He be like, "Flap your wings!" And he be dressed up as an eagle. It be funniest thing. He be wild, and he get tight.
So you Eagle fans who sitting out here watching your team in disarray, combating each other, yo, star wide receivers coming out here calling out your quarterback. Y'all got problems. Problems that the Giants aren't going to help you fix. Because you guys beating us, like I said, it's like taking advantage of the disadvantaged. You know, you don't get no points for that. Nobody's not going to look at you and be like, you guys beat the Giants, and all of a sudden now you guys are back to being a top-notch team in the NFL when you just lost. Turn my goddamn mic up.
You turned it all the way off.
Yes, turn my mic up.
Still got the volume. He's good.
And I don't care if I'm done. Yo, this is Dyson. This is the second fucking week, bro.
You're loud, bro.
Hey, you mean I'm loud? It's in my nature to be loud.
You're a screamer?
You're about to get smoked by a Philly fan.
Shit ain't gonna happen.
Go to Philly with the Giants shit on.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
you don't want that smoke. You get washed.
You got one fight left in you.
And guess what?
Got a half a fight. Let's relax.
And what you think that half a fight going to do? I don't have to fight half a fight. I ain't worried about them. What they going to do? They going to cry? They can go fucking boo Santa Claus for all I care. They've done it before.
All right. As of right now, who do you think are the two teams going to the Super Bowl?
Bengals.
Shut the fuck up.
Bullshit.
Honestly, I would like to see Ravens, and I'm leaning towards either 49ers or Lions.
No.
No way,
No.
not
No.
the
No. You see, Lions. Are you
Lions
fucking
are
kidding
10-4.
No, they're
in a weak division?
Their team is so suspect.
They're suspect. They don't have enough to go to the Super Bowl. I'll take
to
the.
watch it and be entertained. I wouldn't take it.
I will take the 49ers and the Ravens right now. 49ers and the
Of
Ravens.
course, the
Right
two
now.
fucking top seeds on AFC and NFC.
Whoa. I've sat on here the last 2 weeks and proclaimed that the 49ers are the best team in football.
Oh, I know that.
Why would I not pick them to go to the Super Bowl? And the Ravens, when I look at the AFC, I'm looking at, okay, can the Dolphins? No, I'm not. I don't believe in the Dolphins.
Nah, because they win against weak teams.
You know, I think they're going to beat the Bengals.
Who?
I think they
The
could
Ravens.
They could beat the Chiefs too.
And I think they possibly could beat the Chiefs
And it's
as well.
sad because the Chiefs, they don't got weapons.
And it's not that the
just
Chiefs
all they
are
got
a
is
bad
Kelsey.
team. They just got receivers who drop the ball all the time.
So that's who you guys think.
Right now, I'm taking the 49ers
I'm
and the
going
Ravens.
for sure Ravens, and I'm thinking Lions or 49ers.
Well, let me look this up. I'm gonna give you a real legitimate answer.
Shut the fuck up.
Here he goes.
Real legitimate
Here he
answer,
goes.
my dick.
Here he
No,
goes.
dead ass. Come on.
Here he goes.
No,
Jake
you're gonna
Browning.
say- if
Jake
you say
Browning would be the
Bengals-
first quarterback landing on the moon to this guy.
If you say
all right?
Bengals, I'm turning your mic off.
I'll stop you guys.
You better not say Bengals.
I'm trying to make sure.
It's not happening. Do not say it.
I'm thinking the Dolphins, and I want the Dolphins to go.
Dolphins and who? Who are they going against?
The Niners. The only thing that bothers me about the Dolphins versus the Niners is I don't want to give Buff his due diligence, but I
They
think
have the best team in football, and you
beat
can
them.
tell
We
them
beat
that.
We beat them. All right.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Let me finish.
Here we go.
I'm gonna say the Dolphins because yes, the Niners got a good defense, but nobody's stopping Tyreek. A healthy Tyreek, nobody's.
You think
Offense
that
is good.
you think that Dolphins defense have enough players equipped to stop the CMC, a Debo Samuel,
I think so.
a Brandon Ayuk, a George
think so.
Kittle? I don't think so.
You know why?
The Dolphins defense is suspect.
No, because
And
they
you're
have
not-
role
and-
players. You
and
know
you-
why?
and
Because
you're
they got
not-
Xavier Howard out there. He's a good corner. They have Jalen Ramsey out there. Good corner. They have Van Ginkel that's in the linebacker position that he could stop Kittles or he can stop the run good. Right? He has a pick six already. You guys sleep on Van Ginkel. He's good. And the offense is tremendous.
You acting. The offense is tremendous. You're acting like
And then you got Raheem Mostert. And who's the other guy?
a chain.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
fast,
fast
as hell.
as fuck.
So I think the Dolphins have a good legitimate thing. The only thing is their defense need to show out. And I feel like if they get to Tua, if they get to Purdy, they can rock him a little bit and he'll be
They
stumbling.
won't get to Purdy.
I think they could get
the
to Purdy.
49ers are not the Jets. They're not the Jets. Let's knock it off. The Dolphins are a one-trick pony.
If I had to pick anybody but my team, I'm gonna say the Niners.
And if that
I'm
one-
gonna say the Dolphins.
And if that one-trick pony isn't working and it doesn't get out to
but
what they gotta-
realistically, I think we could take all of them with Jake Browning.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
Get to next week. Let's do
Nah,
next
let's
week.
go.
predictions.
Just saying.
Let's go.
Let's
do
wrap
the
this
You
shit
guys
up.
want it? I gave it to you.
I can't with him.
I don't want it. Don't give it to me.
Hey, yo.
Yo.
All right, look, you guys gonna get your little Super Bowl thing. What you think? Who was you thinking?
Ravens for sure.
And 49ers?
And then 49ers or Lions.
All right, so you know they play this week, right? Ravens versus 49ers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
Monday
a
night
crazy
game, 8:15.
Oh, that's gonna be a good game.
So there's your Super Bowl prediction.
I'm sticking with Ravens.
So who's gonna win?
I'm taking the 49ers at home.
I'm just going with
What
Ravens.
score?
It could be either super high or super low.
I'm going 30-24 49ers.
What are you thinking?
I think it'll come down to one play. I think it'll come down to one possession.
I think it's gonna be something like that. I think it's gonna be just win by a field goal or something. It's not gonna be a blowout.
I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be 21-17 Ravens.
I don't
know
think it's gonna be a
why?
high scoring game. I think it's gonna be low.
The reason why I think the Ravens will take the 49ers, the 49ers defense is skeptical. If you know how to look at them, you know how to play them, and Ravens do.
Right.
But the Ravens defense is elite.
Okay.
Patrick Queen out there, out there. They know what they're doing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take the Ravens because their defense before the Niners, and we'll see Monday.
Fair enough. We'll see Monday night. Fair enough.
So there's your Super Bowl prediction, both y'all. But
Okay.
I don't know. Next tomorrow, it's Saints versus the Rams. Like you said, who are you gonna take?
Oh
Hold down the
man.
line.
Oh man.
Wait for this guy.
When all of it is put, you know what? I'm gonna predict the Saints to win because I expect them to for second week to remain consistent. pick.
Consistency's not the strong suit with Derek Carr.
I
Derek
know,
Carr
I
balled
know.
out last week.
I
I'm not
know.
gonna lie. I saw his
I
thing.
know.
He looked clean.
I know.
He looked
I
like
know.
a different Derek Carr. He was
I know.
throwing it
I
good.
know.
He had good routes.
I know.
He was
But-
watching them. He led them perfectly.
But
he's not
I
consistent.
also believe that I'm taking the Saints, and
I'm taking the Rams.
I'm taking it. Yeah, I'll take.
I'm going
the
with
Saints.
Saints because of the defense and Kamara.
Yeah, I'm taking.
I'm
Yeah,
taking the Rams.
Because Derek Carr's too inconsistent, so I can't even bet on him.
Yeah.
How
If
good,
I
is,
wanted to
how
bet on
good
him,
is the Saints O-line? That's my question.
It's not terrible.
It's not
bad.
terrible, but
Aaron Donald's on the other side.
I think they can stop Aaron Donald.
I think they
Doubt
can
it.
find a way to neutralize that. And
I'm
taking
going with
the
Saints
Rams.
'cause of
Uncle
the
Craig,
defense.
I got you. Justin.
enough of that.
Because of the defense.
All right, Bengals Steelers. Who did?
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna have to answer that.
I gotta take the Bengals.
I'm going with listen, because we got
Mason
fucking
Rudolph
now.
starts.
Fuck. My guy, huh?
That's your dude right there. He's a folk hero. Pittsburgh.
Yo, he came in fourth quarter.
Nah,
He
bro.
looked shaky. That fourth quarter. Remember we see those? You
I'm going with Steelers, man.
gotta rep your team. I ain't mad at you.
Man.
I'm taking Bengals.
Obviously.
Bills Chargers.
Bills.
Chargers.
I'll take Bills.
And you know what? With that Chargers pick, I'm gonna tell you something. I wouldn't be surprised if Josh Allen threw 3 interceptions and the Chargers end
Josh
up
Allen
winning.
might do Josh Allen shit.
Because
And it's not a
the
good
Bills is known to do this here. They're known to take a weaker team who we expect for them to
we do it a lot.
scrape the mud
All
with and end up losing to them.
This
It always
isn't-
happens.
This isn't a shot at you, all right? I want you to know that.
No,
they almost lost to the Giants with Tyrod Taylor in.
I know.
That's why I'm going with the
That's a
Chargers.
crazy
There is
They
no-
might win.
That's a crazy shot at you.
There is
Nah, it
no
wasn't,
shot at
though.
my.
I promise you it wasn't. I'm just saying it because it's just the truth.
It's the truth.
They play up to the par of the people they
And
play.
it's sad because
Yeah,
the
they
Bills
play
can be
to the
such a
level of
good
their
fucking
competition.
team. And I
But
don't get
sometimes
it.
That hurts them because we beat them, and then they lost to the Dolphins.
Listen,
like that too.
they beat the
No, they
Chiefs.
beat the Dolphins.
You know what? I want to
Yeah, they
change.
violated the Dolphins.
I want to
They beat the
change that. I want to change that
I'm just going
prediction
with
to the
Chargers.
Chargers because
I'm
they
taking the
They
Bills.
got
No.
rid of the offensive, their coach,
head
and the
coach.
GM, so
No,
shit might turn
you
up.
just
don't know.
said you just said exactly what their season has been. They play to the level of their competition.
Yeah.
They
They're shaky.
rose up. They beat the Chiefs and they beat the Cowboys. I can see I can see this being a letdown game for them. I can see them just going in willy nilly and Josh Allen doing Josh
Could go
Allen
either
stuff.
way, but fuck it. I'm
I'll
going
take the
Chargers.
Chargers. I'll take the Chargers.
I think it's a different Bills game. I think a different team. You see James Cook, he's more capable. 179 yards rushing. They know what they could do. They don't have they fire their offensive coordinator, so now they're doing more different things. It's a different Bills team because of that. I'm gonna take the Bills.
Fair enough.
Jets Commanders. Does the game even matter?
Commanders. It doesn't matter at all. But I'm going with Kamara, my boy Sam Howell. That dude can ball that when
He was not even playing. He wasn't playing last week.
I'm still going Commanders though. I can't bet on Zach
Curtis
Wilson or
Samuel?
whoever the fuck they got in anymore.
I'm taking the Commanders. I'm not taking the Jets no more.
I'll take the Commanders too. I was gonna take the Jets because the Jets defense, but they just got blown out.
You just got you got yourself exposed. I'm taking it.
Lions Vikings.
Ooh, the Vikings are no slouch.
Nick Mullins didn't do bad against us. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm going with the Lions.
I'm gonna take the Lions tepidly. Like it's not I'm
gonna take the Vikings.
It's not like I have full confidence in taking the Lions, but I will take the Lions because they're arguably just a better team.
I'm gonna take the Vikings because, like I said, because he's starting to play now. Jared Goff is inconsistent to me. He had 5 touchdowns this game. He lost the last 3. He lost.
Yeah. I can see.
He's gonna lose. The Vikings defense is not a play. I'm telling you, I was watching that game.
No, their
There's
defense is
no
actually
way.
yeah.
That guy leads the sacks, right? What's his name?
Danielle Hunter. Yeah, he
TJ
does.
Watt leads the sacks. He's got 17.
No.
He's got 16.
TJ Watt leads the league in
he has
sacks.
16.
Danielle Hunter is 6. Danielle Hunter is
17,
second.
16.
Whatever.
But they could rush the passer though, so
he has
that
16 and a half, I think.
He's got 16.
that causes problems though. Yeah.
But I'm
I'll-
gonna take the
My
Vikings.
boy's still on top.
But I'll take the Lions
Hey,
though.
yo.
I'll take the Lions though.
All right, Browns is Texas.
I'm taking the Browns.
It's going to be a good game.
I'm taking the Browns.
I'm taking Texas.
I might take Texans because they did just win
CJ
without
Stroud.
CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud's coming back, they said.
And if he's coming
He's
back,
likely to come back. I just read it.
I'm going with Texans.
Go to Texas.
I love CJ Stroud. He
It's
better
a-
get Offensive Rookie Player of the Year and MVP.
That's a biased pick, but let's go
How's
on.
that bias?
Let's go on.
All right, this is the next one's for you. The Packers or the Panthers.
Jesus Christ.
What you just said about the Packers?
I'm going with Packers, though.
Packers or
I don't believe in
Panthers?
Panthers. Just because they beat the fucking Falcons, that was the worst game ever. I'm still going
I'm
Packers.
taking the Packers. I'm taking the Packers.
Panthers suck.
2-win team, they're going to be first overall. They have to give their pick to the Chicago Bears. That is, I know the Panthers are sick right now as an organization. They got to be.
Because you guys, I mean, you should have
take
talent.
the
You got
Packers,
Bryce Young in the back there. Can't do fucking
Imagine
shit.
if
You
they
even got Adam Thielen.
imagine if they just would have kept that first overall pick and they could draft Marvin Harrison Jr. to put with Bryce Young. The Panthers are sick right now.
Yeah.
And they deserve to be sick.
Because they got decent players. You got Adam Thielen. You even got Miles Sanders. And then you got your man's on there.
Oh, Hayden Hurst. He's out
Hurst.
for the year, I think.
You should have never
But
mortgaged
Bryce
your
Young hasn't
you should
done a fucking
never
thing.
mortgage your future. You don't ever mortgage your future on a quarterback unless it's Peyton Manning type that you
Joe
know is
Burrow.
going to be able to come in there.
Why is it always got to go back to the Bengals?
Let you guys know we out here.
Dude's blowing cars.
Hey, yo. Seahawks and Titans.
Titans.
Seahawks.
That was such a huge win and emotion in that game for the
They're gonna come in
Seahawks.
too hot.
It's a letdown. I can see a letdown happening.
I think
Yeah.
Geno coming back. I'm not 100%, but either way.
Geno might do Geno shit.
Drew
Let's be
Luck,
honest.
Drew Luck was playing good.
Yeah.
Drew Luck.
I'm going Titans, though.
Take a Seahawks. Colts and Falcons. Going Colts.
Colts.
Oh, overall?
Yeah.
Jaguars versus Bucks. This is going to be a decent game.
Bucks.
I'm taking the Jaguars.
I think this is
I'm
going to be a
going
good
Bucks.
The Jaguars.
Battle of
Going my boy
Florida.
Baker and
Low
Mike
rider.
Evans.
The Jaguars.
It's in Tampa.
The Jaguars.
I'm going with Bucks.
I'm going to go with Jags.
They're not traveling that far. The Jaguars.
Cowboys and Dolphins. This would be a good game, too.
I want to say Dolphins, but they lose to the
Where
fucking...
where is it played at, by the way?
Miami.
They always lose to good teams.
Pretty
That's
fun.
tough.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to go... Is Tyreek back?
Because
Because that's going to really be a factor if Tyreek's back.
That's not safe.
Tyreek being back is going to be a factor.
If Tyreek is
If
back,
Tyreek
I'm
Hill is
100%
back, I'm
going
taking with the Dolphins. Absolutely.
If not, then
I unfortunately
I'll just stick
have-
with Dolphins.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
No, he missed practice today, Wednesday, with an ankle injury.
He might be out.
He might be out.
They might just rest him for the playoffs. To be honest, that's smart for them.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna just stick with the Dolphins though.
They
even
both
though
10 and 4. They both 10
I don't
and
think
4.
bro. They can't win against good teams. That's a
Cowboys.
fact.
Cowboys. Just because you made that statement and it's been true the whole year, the Dolphins cannot.
They can't win against good teams.
They
and that's
can't.
a fact.
That's a fact. I'm taking the Cowboys.
With Tyreek Hill, they could. But
Bro, because even in the beginning of the year,
Dolphins with
even,
Tyreek Hill,
even in the beginning of the year, they didn't beat a single fucking
Boy,
team
Van
over
Ginkel.
500 until last year. Remember that time? I'm gonna just go with Dolphins, even though I don't
I'm
think
going
they're
to
gonna win.
Dolphins too.
I'll take the Cowboys.
What Cardinals versus the Bears?
I'm going with Bears.
The Cardinals.
I'm going with my boy.
The Cardinals.
The Bears almost
Justin
won.
Fields.
They almost
Let
beat
me
the
tell you
Browns
something.
this week. The Bears almost beat the Browns.
Here's what I will say: the Cardinals are a different team with Kyler Murray in there, and the Bears have no defense.
Kyler Murray do 2 picks.
They have no defense.
He can't see over his offensive line. That's
I'll take the Cardinals in the upset in
I'm going
this
with
one.
Bears. I'm gonna look on FanDuel to see what they got.
Of course you are.
I want to see who they got the favorite. I'm curious.
I think I go Bears.
They're gonna
I go
have the Bears at
I'm going
favorite
Bears.
because the Bears are home.
And Bears have better division. They still in the hunt.
No, they're not.
I think they are.
They got the same record as the Giants. No, they don't. Next.
No, you can go next.
Broncos, Patriots. I'm going Broncos.
I'm gonna take the Broncos.
Yeah, Bears are.
Broncos, Patriots.
I want to go Broncos here.
Yeah. Raiders and Kansas City. I'm going Raiders.
Raiders. I am, and that's a big upset. So I'm gonna put a bet on that. Right here, look at this. I'm gonna do those two.
What? That's not gonna hit. It's not gonna hit.
You gotta.
Hey, whoa, Kansas City. I'm taking the Chiefs.
No, I'm going.
I'm taking the Chiefs.
I'm going Raiders. Put some
The
respect
Chiefs.
on their name.
No, the Chiefs are in shambles right now.
Yeah.
I'll take the Chiefs.
It's gonna come down to a last-second pass to Kadarius Toney. It's gonna be a big 6. That's what's gonna happen.
Because he's gonna drop it or some dumb shit into the other dude's hands.
The Chiefs' defense is much better than the Chargers' defense. I'm taking the Chiefs.
Then it the Chargers, the Raiders.
They're much better than the Chargers' defense. The Chargers were playing the Raiders last week and allowed themselves to get 42 put up on them in the first half. I'm going with the Chiefs.
Okay. Giants and Eagles.
Giants, baby.
Your philosophy doesn't matter this week because last week you was betting the Giants.
No, the philosophy does matter, and even if it didn't matter,
It didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
You said that every single time.
You know what?
Giants to
You
lose,
know
they
what?
Win. You picked them to lose and they lost.
And it lost. So what we're gonna do this week is I'm just gonna say it outright. I think the Eagles are gonna win this game.
Giants country, let's ride.
The Eagles are gonna win this game, and it ain't even about Giants country.
What
because
score? What score this Eagles Giants game? That's what he was showing me. He says he's gonna pick the Giants to win.
What's the
That's
score?
gonna be
They're plus 490. yeah, I was the underdogs by 490.
It's bad.
Yo,
yeah,
they-
I'm putting
I
that.
think the Eagles is gonna try to make a statement. Like you said, they're gonna try it and they're gonna just go off and just
And they're gonna
drop 60 on you.
and if they have a chance to run up the score, that's exactly what they're gonna do.
Yeah, they're gonna drop like
And
60.
And guess what?
I'm going with Giants.
The Eagles still have a pretty decent defensive line, and I'm putting any defensive line against our terrible offensive line any day of the week.
See, I'm going with Giants just because they're underdogs by a lot. So
You hoping to cash out on that?
Yep.
$2, how much it get you in?
Probably quite a bit. Probably
Probably quite a bit.
It's like 80.
Probably quite a bit.
No, I'll be realistic. Take the Eagles. They're 0-3 the last games. They're gonna have to get a dub, and they're gonna make a statement. And it's not gonna mean much, but like you said,
And that's the thing. It ain't gonna mean much, but I'm taking the Eagles. I'm taking the Eagles.
all right, that's it. I mean, last game again we could do is Ravens and 49ers.
We already spoke about
Ravens,
that.
baby.
And
Do you want to make a bet on that?
on what?
If the Ravens beat the Niners,
What bet?
you gotta buy. What's that guy's name?
Eli Apple. Who you talking
Eli
about?
Apple jersey.
When he plays, shut the fuck up.
For what
He
team?
plays
For
for
what
one of them.
Doesn't matter.
I'm not
you
buying-
hate him. Like a Darius Tony or Eli Apple jersey. Which one would you
I'm
get?
not-
Which one would you get?
Neither.
Yo, can you imagine these three teams winning? Look, if these three teams win, right? This is for 5.
Jesus Christ! $1,000.
Who wants to chicken?
For a $2 bet?
No, $5.
Raiders have to win. Giants have to win. The Chargers have to win. $5 to the grand.
You get a G.
I'm just sending it, bro. Because if that fucking shit hits, right, you won't see me at work.
Facts. I know. I know.
That's not gonna hit.
What happened? Why Dyson not work this
if
week?
it hits, you got it. Never mind. I ain't gonna say it on here, but
Okay.
you already know where it's going.
Yeah, I already know. Nah, I'm taking
Yeah, right there. You buy Eli Apple jersey, or
No.
Tony jersey.
What are you talking about?
If the Ravens win,
They're not gonna win. I don't think
So
they're
bet
gonna
on
win.
it.
I'm not betting.
So fucking confident in the
First
best
off-
team in the league. Bet on it.
yeah, right.
Bet
Oh,
on it.
I'm wearing neither.
Bet on it.
I would rather wear fucking Stinkmeyer's jersey.
Sound like a bitch.
I'd rather wear Stinkmeyer's jersey than to put on a Ryan Eli Apple jersey, the fucking bum, and Kadarius Toney.
He did great in that.
And
Super Bowl.
Kadarius Toney, who's a goddamn fake rapper.
you gotta buy his mixtape.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta buy his mixtape.
You know what? All right. You know what? You know what? If the Ravens end up being the 49ers, I will go online and I will find the Kadarius Toney mixtape. His rapper name is Joker. His rapper name is Joker.
Note that.
All
right.
Anything else?
Probably didn't even spit a quarter of a bar in there. I got kids who spit better bars than him.
Anything else you want to touch on?
Shark Catch is better than Kadarius Toney.
The Shark got hairs. Don't disrespect the Shark.
I'm not disrespecting Shark,
There's the Shark team right here.
but Shark is 7 years old and he's got better hands than Kadarius
He
Toney.
got better hands than you.
Hey, no, you don't.
Yes, he did.
No, you don't. Because he
Your
drops
hands are too
everything. I
soft.
don't
That
drop.
boy a beast.
He ain't no beast.
He a
He's a beast
beast.
that dropping the ball. He
Who?
can't catch nothing. Kadarius Toney.
Oh, let's talk about the Shark. Shark is taking out the woods.
Kadarius Toney. You guys just sit here and Kadarius Toney. Can't catch a football. He can't rap. He can't line up all sides.
Can't line up on sides.
He's
He can do a punt return. I'll tell you that in the Super Bowl.
That's because the Eagles special teams suck. That's how I said it. Your special teams suck. How you let a bum go down there and go 65 yards down the field on y'all to set up the winning touchdown? Hey, we the best team. We got Darius Slay and James Bradbury. He's fucking Jalen Hurts. He's the best quarterback in the NFL. You ain't said nothing in 3 weeks.
Yo,
Keep the same energy.
Side us out. Make
Yo,
sure we
all right, so-
we're gonna stay
all right,
consistent with these pods.
We're going to stay consistent with these podcasts. You can follow all of us on Facebook. You can follow the Triple Threat Sportscast on Instagram and on Facebook.
You can follow him singing Alicia Moore for president.
You can follow me singing Alicia Moore for president.
Excellence
DMs are open.
execution.
The excellence of execution. It's your boy Dice.
His DMs is open. His are Dice.
All right. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna sign out by saying this. You know what? Next time I come on here, I'm spitting bars.
Kadarius Tony's bars.
Kadarius Tony's bars. He's a bum. Outside of that, we out of here. Peace.
Yeah.
What's going on here, dude?
You want to be taking a Valentine?
Yeah, you
Why
are
could you
Jewish.
pick my booty hole brown? When I play, you don't know that song.